Welcome to the presentation on replacing a SkyLight in a Safari 2000 Continental. This should be the same for another motorhome. The techniques wouldn't be much different, I wouldn't think. When I bought the motorhome, the interior was very nice. The people that sold it to me said that there had been leaks, but they had been repaired, and there was no problems with water or anything like that. When I brought it home, when I was working on the roof, I happened to lean just slightly against the SkyLight, and it cracked. And I could see that it was extremely brittle. It had been in some very intense sunlight, I think, and it just aged. So I removed the SkyLight and put down poly and tape and sealer and all sorts of stuff to try and make sure it'd be waterproof over the winter. What I should have done was put a tarp over the entire motorhome, but not having had the experience with this, I didn't do that. I went into the motorhome after a rain, and I could see a bulge in the ceiling. I put a garbage can under it, and there was gallons of water that came out. I could see where on the passenger side by the closet on the side of the shower, there had been staining before, and now it was extensively stained. So the next step was to look around and find another SkyLight. But what I found in this whole process was that although they had resealed the ceiling, what had happened over the years was the front trusses on the motorhome were completely destroyed. They were rotted out. There was black mold in the roof, actually in the bedrooms as well, and extensive damage. Out of the 22 seal points in the roof, 21 leaked. I found this out later. So this project was pretty extensive, mainly because I replaced what existed with something that was totally different and not really designed for this motorhome. So what I found was a SkyLight that was made for trailers, and it's made in Vancouver, Canada. I don't think they make it any longer, but they actually made this for me when I was inquiring about it. They said they could make it. There was no extra charge. I bought it through Home Depot. I think the cost was around $320 Canadian, something like that. The other SkyLight was close to $200. So this was aluminum frame with 3 or 4 seal points internal to the frame, and then of course the flashing, and on it went. It was double walled, and it was a very extensive piece of design. It was quite nice, actually. So what I did was measure it out on the roof. It came very close to the vents and to the edge. It took quite a bit of calculations to try and get this right and match it up with what was below. One of the problems you're going to see here is that this was putting a square peg in a round hole, because this is the original was a 3-sided, well, it's 4-sided, I guess, but with a rounded corner on it. This is now a large square structure. So I've divided the presentation into 3 parts because it's quite a bit of work. So the first part here is the preparation and the problem, and then the next part will be the installation. Thank you.